Forgive the audio. I need to get this front panel off. Okay, if you take a look, you can see, maybe you can't. Yeah, you can see my finger right there. This is a latching mechanism, and what you need to do is to put a putty knife under there to push back the metal piece. None of this worked for me, so I ended up using, I don't have a putty knife, so I ended up using the back panel of the dryer. Stand by. Okay. All right. I don't know if you caught all of that, but now it's off. And I just wanted to show you how you do it. So now the panel is off, and we can get to the motor. So I'll continue on in another, I'll continue on with the video. All right, you should be able to hear me, I hope. Yep. Okay, this is the box opening of what I ordered on Amazon, and I'm not too terribly happy at the moment. If you take a look, this is the number I should have got, a W10745655. It has a mounting plate that looks like this. This is the unit I got. It said it was compatible. It says this was compatible with this. If we look at the plate, it's not the same. If you see here, I thought these were riveted, but they're not. These have screws in the back. You can see this one here has the same connections as this one here, but this has extra stuff for a more fancy kind of controller. All right, so let me get this. This is the new one. This is the old one. Comparing this side, it looks like it may be close. So I need to get something done today, so let me open this one here. I'm going to see if I can make this work. There is the inside of the unit. So let me, this came this way. I'm going to flip this up with that connector on that side. So let me open this one up. Same basic way. Oops. Oh.
Just what I didn't want to do, but oh well. Okay. Goes here. Which really doesn't matter. Okay. Got this and this back on. So, let me come here and look. All right. They are the same way. And so now, this plate went on this way. This plate should go on this way. Okay. So, that being said, let me come back over here. All right, I rotated. We changed the plates on this. Okay. That is working fine. That one didn't fall apart on me. This one did. This one's sounding less good, but that's not the one I'm going to use. So the other thing I want to do is take a measurement across here. Okay, we're measuring resistance. Basically, this is overloaded. We have a short. This is the good assembly. If you take a look, we have 13.04 kiloohms. Here is a suspected bad one, and what do we got? 11.89 kiloohms. So that worries me a little, but the binding, I don't know what to say. This one has 11.89 kiloohms. The new one has 13.05 kiloohms. All right, now it's time to go install. All right, you're looking at this upside down, so let me walk on over to this side. All right, this is the back. Remember, it flips over. You have to push these in on either side, lift up, and then slide it out. This has a hook, and that doesn't. This has a hook, and that doesn't. So it needs to go out forward towards the door. All right, I reconfigured this. You can tell that this is not the right one. You need to look at your part number to make sure that it is correct. These do not exist on the one that I pulled out of here, but this sits in here. I'm going to press down. Oops, I gotta. You need to hold it so the end with the dial knob is there. So I'm going to try and push this down. I'm going to set you down. I just simply pushed that in, and so now it's in place, and that's why I had to change that plate. Alrighty, so this had 3 connections. The one with 3 goes here, pushing down. The one here with 4, and you can see the color of the wires, goes here and in. This ground can go on either one of these places, but it looks like I chose the center one. Then this goes back into place right here. So that's back in place, and then what I'm going to do is set you guys, edit this, Dave. I will use 2 hands to do this, but this sits here, and you can see the loop right there, I hope. But we go here, hook that in like so. I hope you can see it, then snap it in. There you go. I'm going to come here, get this on, and then set it for a 40-minute time dry. So it's 40 minutes time dry, and I'm going to put this all back together and clean up my floor. All right, 1, 2, 3 screws on the bottom, 2 up high, and now I'm going to clean up back here and do a load of laundry, put something in the dryer, and dry it. Look how dirty that is. Anyway, thanks for watching.